Live as a motherfucker. Fuck your opinion.
JK be going crazy.
It's true.
Hey, this song a little explicit. I'm sorry, fellas.
We walking bread in this motherfucker, man. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. Treat a bitch, like a dog, feed her raw. Let her see a side of me that
I mean, it's somehow old school
real,
style.
Treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw.
I mean, you know, we came from.
If they flaw, treat them flaw. Treat a bitch, like a dog, feed her raw. Let her see a side of me that she never saw.
I can't act like I'm surprised to hear this.
Treat them flaw. This girl got twisted, thinking she a boss bitch. Where you from? Hold dumb on the good for sucking dick. I ain't tripping, neither slipping on the pimping nigga. Listen, before you listen, pay attention. Maybe things she never mentioned. How the man of the house say bustin' in the mouth. I done fucking all hoes from my ass to her nose. Made that bitch deep throw before I let the dick explode. No regrets, I confess. Treat the bitch like a dog. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. Treat a bitch, like a dog. Feed her wrong. Let her see a side of me that she never saw. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw.
That's what you do. You just roll up that joint.
Treat a bitch like a bitch, like a dog. Feed her wrong. Let her see a side of me that she never saw. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. I was locked down, clown had hoe reaching out, trying to post a nigga bail. Want that nigga bread out, main bitch suck a dick. They ain't claiming that he took her. The man to tell his fans how he ate the bitch's pussy. Now why you write your rhyme? Take the time and add this. If I was on the streets, I guarantee you when it's this. I know that hoe thinking that I'ma fight for you. When I see you, I'ma treat you like I don't even know you. Next time it cross your mind, bitch, remember I'm the boss. I don't care for stupid bitches who pretentious as a flaw. I don't care for stupid bitches who pretentious as a flaw. I don't love a motherfucker, man, she got too many flaws. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. Treat a bitch, like a dog, feed her wrong. Let her see a side of me that she never saw. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. Treat a bitch, like a dog, feed her wrong. Let her see a side of me that she never saw. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. I ain't never had a problem catching hoes that'll swallow. They had so much brain, man, the doctor said I'm a scholar. I know this bitch Creeder used to meet her on the sly. The pussy was the goodest, in the hair was pretty fire. Michelle, I could tell, she really dig B. She a freak in the sheets and her sex is unique. Tweeted Dominique, help a nigga on his feet. Fresh up out the pen, gave me 10 on the key. I can see me having marriage with my bitch named Trish. The way she suck a dick, you would think it's 4 lips. Now damn a few bitches you can really call a boss. Kept it real with a need, ain't never had a flaw. Kept it real with a need, ain't never had a flaw. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. Treat a bitch, like a dog. Feed her wrong. Let her see a side of me that she never saw. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw. Treat a bitch, like a dog, feed her wrong. Let her see a side of me that she never saw. If they real, treat them real. If they flaw, treat them flaw.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I guess you know what?
May I start just for 1 second?
Go ahead.
Our Father who art in heaven. Hallelujah.
Hey, so you got
wait. You got to let us know pre-game before we go to that session. We just
Father God, we come to you humble and
I give you that. I'm with you on that. Okay, I'm with you on that.
Lord have mercy.
And listen, I should have said this to begin with. Don didn't give me the cue. All thoughts, ideas of expression are not of the show. It is of the individual guest or musician or whatever expression. This is not.
And in this case, it was Milwaukee bread flaw.
It's Milwaukee bread. That's how he felt. That's how he felt. I mean, that's how Milwaukee bread. I'm not gonna step on that man's feeling. He had to. Sometimes you just got to get it off your chest. Yeah. I just feel like when he says she ain't come through with the bail money, I kind of think he got out and wrote that night.
Hey, that's a legitimate case. It's a legitimate case.
Right. He wrote that night. He got out, went right to the studio, and was like, "I've been working on this the whole time I was in lockup. She think it's a game. I'm coming."
One thing's for sure, he's not Milwaukee's best. But he's Milwaukee.
We ain't gonna diss. We don't diss nobody. Everybody's entitled to a creative opinion on here. We not gonna, you know. He just
I had to stab, man. That man,
you don't like that?
He done suck the this and suck that and.
Oh
somebody giving up. Somebody got the eyeballs. Like what the fuck? somebody got the oh shit.
Word.
Listen, hey, you know,
we should not be shocked with music. I mean, 2 Live Crew, the whole 9. But I'm just saying, wow.
I'm just saying, listen, though, Don, but it was a point in time in rap where this was playing. Like, let's not forget.
Oh, this was playing. This actually got that vibe. It actually got that era vibe, like that. Like, got
Too Short. Like, don't like Too Short. Dog. I mean, you know, they out there. They kind of rough on them. So, like I said, that's how you feel. I don't personally feel that way about women. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Treat them like I ain't gonna go there. I'm not gonna put myself in that bucket. But I'm just saying, on this show, everyone has their opinion. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it was over the introduction.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, yo. So, what it do? Live from the pit that don't give a shit. It's your man 2K Dan.
This is Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast, even though I'm a little late because I'm looking to see who was just popping in. This is Fuck Your Opinion, the podcast with your man Don Gotti Nash. And of course, we joined by, y'all can go ahead and introduce yourself, man. They basically on the show, man. So
you joined by
I'm calling myself Don Gotti Nash right now again.
You joined by one and only Rock. That's it. Saints fan, all take. I know that we just got 49 that jumped in.
Hey, somebody said it was too graphic for me, and then they said too savage, bro.
Too savage. They might. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's just how you felt, though. Sims, you all right? You buckling in? You look like you about to be okay.
And speaking of Milwaukee bread, we're gonna, shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks for winning the championship.
Yeah.
Bucks and 6. Yes, I've been saying that since the first round.
I mean, I know we're saying 6. Do we call this kind of a sweep since Homeboy came in and just went right through it?
What were they down? Were they down?
No, it's not. It's not a sweep, man. But
wait. But I mean, it down. Were they down?
But believe it or not, the Bucks they was down 2-0. But the Bucks did that the whole playoffs. Nobody didn't realize that shit. They start off slow. It's like they was doing the Mayweather. You know how Mayweather let you get the first 2 or 3 rounds, and then the fight just get ugly. That's what Milwaukee did the whole playoffs, man. They took your best shot.
And started counter-punching.
Yeah, and they start counter-punching. And that's basically what they basically...
Giannis with what? He had 13 rebounds, 50 points, and like 8 assists or something. I mean, hey.
Yeah, they
you can see who wanted it.
Yeah. Somebody said I was going for the Suns. Nah, dude. I'm on a post. Hey, you can go search me, man.
I said it from the beginning.
I thought the Bucks and the Nets. I thought that was the championship series. Like I thought it was the championship series. Yeah, I thought who won that was gonna win the championship. That's what I thought. But
I kind of had Phoenix. I thought Chris Paul was going, really pull through and pull out and pull out his last bag of magic tricks from a State Farm commercial or whatever he's doing. But I thought he was gonna pull something out the hat and get because he wanted just as bad. And as far as the age gap in the group and the guys, have we seen him play for so long? I'm like, this is his moment. But hey, guess it wasn't. It was John's moment.
I jumped on the dirty lollipop. I thought he was going to do it. They just didn't show up, Atlanta. They really didn't.
So this was the year to sneak you a championship.
That's
the year.
Yes, sir.
Snuck it.
You had this was the window to sneak a championship. I mean anybody.
Giannis snuck it. He snuck it, man. So you want to get into the diss though? When how he threw a jab out there, that part kind of threw me for a loop when he basically said he stuck with the same team that he came in with, and he didn't run and join super teams and become the superpowers of the NBA. Huh?
Who? G?
Giannis, he said, he basically, threw a little jab saying, I did this with the team that, we put together from the dirt, from the mud. I didn't go join
where's the lie, though? Where's the lie?
No, I mean, it wasn't a lie, but, guys like that, we think he personally, some people saying it was a personal jab at James Harden for leaving Houston and going to the Nets. I mean, that could be Kevin Durant, LeBron James, any guy that really, all these guys that's in this conversation.
I think we might be on the same page here, Sims. What you think about that, man? Where's the lie in that?
Lie in what?
what he said, what Giannis said about not having a team. He did it with what he got.
Yeah, I mean, their team is real similar to that first Golden State win, because that was the same thing with them. They all they had one superstar and they had two. Their role players were definitely better to me than Middleton and with Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. But same scenario. I like that better. I like seeing those type of teams win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but Drew, he pulled it out, man. That game,
Lakers team is like that Lakers team is like that though. It's not like overly loaded. I saw, but the Lakers team is not overly loaded. Besides,
stop it. Don't bring the Lakers.
It's not. I'm saying it's not an overly loaded team. I think the league can spread it out a little bit. Yeah, I said it's not an overly loaded.
I know the
team.
accent sometimes throws me off. You said Lakers.
Yeah.
The Lakers are nowhere similar to the Bucks team, dude, at all. That team was created.
I mean,
it don't matter. All teams are created, man. Like
when you start moving pieces and people coming to join you, that's fabricating a team.
You get all teams are fabricated though, dude. You got so if that was the case, there's no point in having free agency. Just let everybody you draft them, you stuck. But as a free agent, you're allowed to move. I don't have no problem with KD going to the Nets. I don't have no problem with it, but it ain't no excuses. Like my thing is, you ain't gonna get no excuses for the shit though. Like if you got and again, you can put all the people you want on the team. If they can't play, they injured. How did that help you?
Well, I mean, that's a good point, but
the Giannis win is very close to like I said, that first Golden State win, and it's similar to that Toronto win.
Correct. Well, even Toronto a little bit, just a little bit.
They put Klay Thompson on a team full of role players, dude. I mean, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, because
on a team full of role players.
Yeah, I mean, because guys like Fred VanVleet stepped up. It's guys that stepped up. Like I said, Drew. For Milwaukee,
Drew
stepped up, man.
Well, defensively, but he did like he was a little shaky all playoffs to me, man. I was like, damn.
Man, he had to get.
But it was his defense, but he had some horrible.
Yo.
He had a rack of horrible games. But
it's only 4, bro. He had 2 bad games and 2 great games.
No, but it's his defense. Regardless, it's his defense.
Drew Holiday had a good series. Period.
Yes, he did. I don't know what you talking about, Don. Don, the man. Yes, he was doing.
Everybody you put him on, he gave CP3 problems, he gave Booker problems.
No, I'm saying he good defense. I'm talking about the offense part. He was a little shaky some of the time. He was kind of 50%. It was 50%. And honestly, if Giannis didn't put up them points, they would. He had to close that shit out because that was one of them games where he wasn't going to get nothing.
But in the NBA, that's why you the guy.
You see that one comment right there, this was the Suns' only shot.
Suns had 0.
They won't be back for the next 3 decades.
Damn.
Nah. If they play their cards right, man, they should. You know what I'm saying? They'll be in the mix, but it ain't gonna be easy next year. It should be harder next year.
Yeah, the Suns it's gonna be a long time for the Suns, dude, because they're in the Western Conference. Western Conference is about to get very, very hard.
Shit about to get hard. Yeah, next year shit gonna be definitely a lot harder than it is this year.
And I owe you an apology, Sims. So the whole Booker comment, right, that was made.
Oh yeah, Kobe. Yeah, that's
This dude, it's disrespectful. He disappeared.
He disappeared.
That's not very Kobe-like.
Yeah,
but like you said, he had a good defender on him, and that's what happens when your ego gets the best of you before you start really, when you get those wins.
Look, I'm not blaming Booker. That's people.
It's just the Kobe comparison. We were saying that shit.
I'm talking about Kobe comparison.
Yeah, Booker's gonna get better, but he doesn't. I don't think he out comparing himself to Kobe.
It's the media.
And what I get tired of with basketball is people don't put enough energy on the defensive end. They keep sleeping. They keep having this conversation to me about Giannis not being a top player. How is Giannis not? Giannis is a damn amazing defender, and then put up 50 points, dude. He had like 5 blocks that game.
He one of the top 3 players in the league. He one of the top 3 players in the league. I mean, he's been winning MVP.
But to me, even when you go to those top 3, he's by far the better defender. if you 50-50 the offensive end, the defensive end, there's no way he's not the best player in the league.
But see, his problem has been he didn't get this far. That's been his knock. Man, finally now he's finally got this.
The championship he just got more weight than the two that KD got. It has way more weight than it because he brought a team to the championship. He brought a regular basketball team with just as much talent.
I think next.
I mean,
next
if you look at it that way, I'm with you, says because Chris Middleton was already there. It wasn't like they had to, they didn't bring any serious superstar players. They actually brought in the pieces that made them a complete basketball team.
They got all-star level players, and some of them weren't even all-star players. The best one was Lopez, who I think he made a defensive all-team back in the it was in the past. But
they played as a good basketball team, and they got to get. And you know what? Between Toronto and Milwaukee, it's good as basketball fans to see good basketball teams win games. You know, because I think a lot of us
small market. It's good to see a small market team win.
That's why I hate when they keep all their attention on all these bits. Like I get tired of hearing about the damn Lakers and the damn. I get tired of hearing about these. Like damn, you saw them 65,000 people out there. Like how crunk it was out there, mug.
Right.
Like, focus on shit like that. Dog. Like, why are we always talking about some damn Lakers and shit?
It's the money. It's showtime, baby.
It's the Lakers, man. You got to talk about the Lakers.
Don't sleep on Milwaukee for next year, bro, because they're gonna keep that team together.
Oh, yeah, but they gonna have to do
it's about
they're gonna need some more because honestly, that the next team. I don't know, man. Hey, do you keep Kyrie?
Does Kyrie keep himself? We don't know what Kyrie gonna do next year. Kyrie his own person. That motherfucker might take half the season off. But all I'm saying is, to me, when you talk basketball, you got to talk defense. And tell me a better defensive team than Milwaukee with PJ Tucker, Giannis, Lopez, and that Holiday boy on their team. They got a straight defensive team, bro. They will lock your ass up. So,
they did it.
Yeah,
the Lakers definitely couldn't. All right, what we got next here, Don?
Dr. Dre, man. Dr. Dre. We're gonna talk about Dr. Dre.
She finally got him. Hey, his wife, she worked hard for that $293,306 a month. She worked for that.
That motherfucker ain't never gonna get married.
Cheaper to keep her.
I mean, the thing is,
he's worth
here's the thing. That money ain't shit to him, but it's just the point that she getting it. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's the point it's the point that she getting it. You want a sticker. You know what I'm saying? He probably want a sticker last. And they be like, nah, you ain't getting shit, and then you could be like, aha.
I mean,
you can laugh at her face, but she probably like, yeah, I got you. Hey, that's a lot of money, man.
3.5 mil a year. Until she can't get remarried or get into a domesticated partnership.
Hey yo, he got a private investigator.
Right.
Fuck that. Hey, kids coming in the house with cameras and shit. Fuck that.
He called Jeff Bezos and got a satellite.
I'm gonna have cameras on the kids on the
we
kids'
need a definition though on domestic partnership. Is that just girlfriend, boyfriend that's living with each other, married? There's different levels to this, right?
And that means if you leave your car in her driveway for more than 3 days, that check ain't coming next week. That's what it means. It's like almost a tollway zone.
Some people are together, but if you know how the state can say you're legally married, even though
after 9 years or something like that, right?
Yeah. Well, some states it's like 5 years and shit. But I think you have to legit live together because you have to show that y'all financially help each other type. So I think that's what it is.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, cheaper to keep her. You talking about that don't mean nothing to him? That
don't mean nothing to him.
Mean something, man.
That shit don't mean nothing to him, man. That shit cheap as a motherfucking him, man. Shit don't mean nothing to him. He good.
A month. And see, listen, one thing we know is Dre hang out with a lot of wealthy. I don't want to seem like I'm anti-Semitic, but he hang out with a lot of wealthy people that's other than people of color. Let's say that. And so they're gonna teach him. They already telling him how to juggle that. Come on, if you're a billionaire, you're hanging out with people. Jeff Bezos gave his wife $60 billion. So you hanging out with the people.
She deserved it though. She deserved it.
So
Jeff Bezos deserved it.
Time out.
I'm just saying that.
She deserved it, but Nicole don't deserve it.
Nah,
She deserved it.
The wife was putting in work with the company, so she actually was there at the beginning of the shit. So she wasn't just Nicole.
Nicole been there. I saw the movie. Didn't you see the movie? Nicole been there since day one.
Yeah,
she's back
from that perspective. But did she put in any work in his?
Seven different adultery offenses. She's gone through all types of stuff. So you saying she don't deserve something?
She should get it. I mean,
I don't think nobody. I don't think nobody.
16. Is that what you're saying? She wasn't in the.
You wouldn't shoot.
But no, listen. But she was a part of the partnership. You know, it's like a partnership. If you with someone for that long period of time,
I would want to know
a certain amount of success. You deserve some part of that.
I'm saying where we fucked up at it is because this money is just ridiculous for like a regular cat, like us. Like this is like this game changing money. I'm getting this a month. I'm fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a life changer for like a regular motherfucker. I wonder how Dre. I actually wonder how Dre feel about this shit because to me I don't think it's like that much for him, but he just don't want her probably to have that shit. Yeah, he probably just don't want her to have.
He's like, man, I'm paying her. He paid more than that taxes.
Because it's one of them cases where where the new dude gonna benefit from this shit. So you're gonna be basically paying for it.
You're gonna have to come knock on the mansion door. Dre gonna have to knock on the door and wait outside to pick up his kids.
Yeah. That's the prop. See, that's the.
He ain't tripping, bro. He's not tripping. Trust me, he's not tripping. 3.5. He paid more than that in taxes. He got 2 cars that cost damn near that. I
think he is tripping because he actually opposed the because she wanted.
What's going on, dog? You see something on the screen?
No, I heard something, man. I'll be right back, man. Y'all go ahead.
Oh shit!
Get the 4-5. Get the 4-5.
Don heard one of them daddy noises, but he said Kevin Hart was like, "What? Don't make me come down there." But anyway, yeah, bro. Like I said, I think that she deserves it. I mean, Don. I understand what most people say when they go into the whole part of, she didn't do this. She didn't make the rhymes. She didn't make the beats. But shit, you still a part in the partnership. I don't know. It's hard to say would a woman do that if the shoe was on the same foot. Like if it was, and some women have famous wives or famous women and had guys that really ain't had shit, and then when they broke up, they got a chunk of change.
K-Fed, no sense.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So he got famous.
What'd you say, Sam?
When I was in California, I knew a chick who, this was like in reverse. She was making the majority of the money and the guy wasn't. And when they broke up, he would keep going to court to make her pay more money, which was weird. I was like, dude, what kind of guy are you, dog? Like,
listen, you know what though? I applaud that man. I ain't gonna front. I get it. I don't know if I don't. Well, let me not lie. I know it would be me because I'm petty as fuck. So I would do that just for that sake, right? But and to say to the dude, what kind of man are you? Women been doing this forever, ever. Let a brother get a little something. Let him get some of that cheddar.
See, what y'all talking about?
Reverse roles,
So you know who taking the L from the other end? Mary J. Blige been getting beat around by the dude that's taking her because this dude.
Wait, he get like $350,000.
So see, that's where we see from a dude perspective, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You kind of don't feel. I don't know. I'm saying you don't feel sorry about it because you see the dudes be taking a lot of L's on the other end. So it's like a. So yeah,
Dallas, how do you feel about that? With what's his name, Keto or Kendro or whatever? Do you feel like Kendu or whatever? Do you feel like he definitely deserved $300,000 a month or whatever that wild ass amount she gets? She's due to
he deserved that shit. As many L's the dudes taking like because of this Dre shit. The balance of it just fuck. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Somebody got. Debits and credits got a balance on each side, man. So this one of them jokes where it's like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well,
I hate that Murray got to take the L, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got to take it.
Yeah, somebody got to eat that because Dre taking this L right here. This is that's a lot of money.
The only thing that's weird to me is I don't understand the time frame. I feel like
I think it should be a time on it. It should be a time.
Why should I have to take care of you the rest of your life?
It should be a time on it.
If it has something to do with kids, I get it.
Listen,
but like I feel like there's a certain either you guys.
It should be a time on it. It should be a time.
You got to do either a lump sum. Like I remember when old boy broke up Tiger Woods. He literally just gave old girl half his money. It was like $500 million.
Jordan did that shit. Jordan gave half his. You know, he gave what he had,
Juanita.
and then he made it again. So he basically got richer. Like he got richer. So
I forget which comedian said it, but being that I got to give all this up for the rest of the life, Judge, I'm used to getting a little coochie on Tuesday and Thursday.
That sounds like that gotta be Chappelle. That sounds like Chappelle all day.
Hey,
why not, right? If I gotta, she I think it was that she's accustomed to living this lifestyle. Well, I'm accustomed to.
And that's a good ass skit right there. That's a good motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, hit that one on the head.
Being I gotta pay this, you know what I'm saying? What's up with me though? You know what I'm saying? Can a nigga slide in again? You know, one time, one or two times a week. You know what I'm saying? Once a month. Shit.
When they start making women do that, this a whole different thing.
Me too.
That's going to the Supreme Court.
Me Too Part 2. It'll be so.
That would be the first Supreme Court case that the whole world will watch. If a woman got to go to court and she has to somehow in judgment give up some ass every Tuesday and Friday.
You want this money? You want this money?
The divorce rate go.
Yeah.
Going up immediately.
You said the divorce rate to go up?
Yeah. The only reason I was with you was to hit it, so I need to get out of here.
Hey,
you're going to be obligated to do it now.
You know what? This always reminds me of the number one player in the player handbook of all time, male and female, Stedman. To me, I gotta love that guy, Stedman, because he showed everybody, male or female, Stedman showed you how to stay in your lane, and that got you your own house without anything else.
Hey, fuck that though. Oprah showing you that you just don't get married. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you know, Oprah not. You know what I'm saying? She just ain't fucking around.
But Stedman ain't really have to answer. Like it was
she ain't mess with no prenups, no nothing.
Cause you see people that keep getting you see people that keep getting married. They keep getting married. They keep getting dude. If I was worth like Tiger, Jordan, fuck it. Juanita, I'm out. That's it for me. After Juanita, after Juanita took that, I'm out. Like I ain't. But wait a minute,
ain't Jordan married with a baby on the way?
He got another. Yeah, he got another. He got another one, and she got that case on him now. Like he can't, you know. Yeah, she got.
It's Jordan.
It's Jordan.
All he got to do is remake another shoe.
Yeah, but see, Jordan. See, Jordan and Tiger are, you know, they can. They the only motherfuckers that can just double their, you know, they can double their worth after shit like that. Some people can't do that. Some people can't, you know, some people can't do that after they get, you know, after half taken, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't do that. So
like Jeff Bezos, like I said, man.
Jeff Bezos, he could do it too. I mean, he didn't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. He said you one and done. One and done.
If and when we ever get divorced, I ain't ever, and I mean ever, get married again.
Nah.
I'm with you.
What am I gonna?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
To give half of that to somebody here, and somebody gonna want half of that.
Yeah, exactly.
You want half of my half? Damn, that's 1/4.
Yeah. And just imagine, man. And just imagine though, you don't even want to do the shit you did to get the way you got. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even want to do that same shit no more anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a different cat from 20 years ago. You ain't even try. Like the chase is different. You know, we used to go to the mall. We used to do this, do that. Like you ain't for that shit no more now.
I had a guy I worked with who came to work, white dude, came to work all red, tears in his eyes, and like looked bad. So I just, you know, Greg, what's up with you, man? What's going on? And it's what I said earlier. My man said I had to knock on my door of my house that I paid for, and another dude answered the door and told me to stay outside. They'll be outside in a minute. Damn. That right there was enough for me to say I ain't never getting divorced because I got married. So, because I don't want that. That dude's face and feeling and everything that I saw, all that emotion. I know
I feel for him,
bro. That's how people snap.
I feel
Well,
for
you woke
him
up
right
and
there.
them jobs that keep you in cold sweats some nights. Some nights you be
Hell
sleeping.
yeah, man. That was over.
You just come out cold sweat.
I remember that story, dude. I remember his face to this day. That's why I said, nah, man, it'll never be me. I can't do it.
You mean that's a nightmare. Your wife wake you up in the middle of the night, baby, who's Greg? You be like, yo, oh goddamn Greg. You wake up the next morning, hey baby, you scream, oh no, not damn Greg. Anyway, hey,
Yeah,
cheaper
man.
to keep her. Hey, when you get to a certain point where you can afford to let her go, that's what happens.
Let her go.
What you got, Don?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'm in the wrong
Look, see, that's
window.
what
Here we
money
go.
do. She done took over the whole goddamn. All right, oh yeah, this is
I
this
heard
is what
about
I want to talk about, bro. Yeah.
DC bans sale of menthol cigarettes flavored tobacco.
Now this one, you know, when the white folks have officially took over, when they say that you can't sell menthol cigarettes anymore.
Time out
This
though.
is a-
Time out. But does this create another street market? Does this create the market on the streets?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Hey, what's
this,
that joint?
and this opportunity now where motherfuckers I got them cigarettes, got the menthols.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
remember you talking about the Dave Chappelle skit?
Menthols.
When homeboy from DC pulled up with the Newport cigarette truck. He's like, I'm rich, bitch. That's when
Yeah.
on that skit, he pulled up in a Newport box truck full of cigarettes.
But see, that's the tricky thing with shit like marijuana, alcohol. If you know what I'm saying, like the government got to, you know, even with the marijuana, they trying to get they cut. They're like, fuck that. It's too many people getting rich out here. We got to get our cut of this shit too. So it's like it's surprising that they're allowing the cigarettes to not be, you know, that's surprising to me.
So do you see this as a benefit though for particularly blacks, or
that's what I'm saying.
Do you see this as just as, you know, government putting a hand in stuff?
I think this shit is culturally and racially motivated. I think they really do. Why just I mean, you do have the health reasons. I understand that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to sound ridiculous and such. But what I'm saying, why only the menthol? You know what I mean? Everyone knows that black folks, if they smoke cigarettes, most of them, not all, smoke menthol cigarettes. They even put the joints from the Newports to the motherfucking that cost about $10, $11, down to the motherfuckers that cost about $3 or $4 and a quarter. They all cigarettes that we know that are in the urban community. So why is it on black folks? We ain't going. I don't hear shit about Marlboro. Well, you can only get menthol Marlboros. I mean, this shit's dumb, man. I don't know what kind of attack this is on the urban community. If that's the case, take the fucking whatever. They
saying menthol cigarettes, so it should be any cigarette with menthol.
I mean, it should be all the Jones. I mean, it should be great. Yeah. They still trying to keep their hand.
The only issue I don't like is, man, this is another part of America just shaving off what freedom is. Like, they babysit too much, man. One thing, remember back in South Carolina when you couldn't get tattoos, or they got dry counties where you can't buy alcohol. Like, once I become an adult, I don't need nobody taking adult decisions from it. If I want to smoke a damn menthol cigarette, I should be able to smoke a damn menthol cigarette, dog. Like,
I kind of think this kind of reminds.
And that's what I'm saying. It creates the market for it in the street.
Hey, I was gonna say this
the streets will pick it up. The streets will definitely pick this shit up.
My question is, you see me going down the street smoking a menthol cigarette in DC, do you get arrested?
You locked down, bam, just like that. It was a menthol. That's what you see on Channel 5. It was a menthol. It was a menthol.
We had a menthol cigarette bust on up the street. I mean, what? Like,
you know what?
The cigarette house.
On a conspiracy note, what if this is a conspiracy to lock up more black men and people of color because we smoke menthol? So if you make it illegal, it's like crack. If we make it illegal while they're already selling it, when we catch them, we can give their ass time.
I honestly think there's just as many white people smoking menthols as black people. I don't think that's.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
White people that smoke cigarettes, bro.
I'm listening. Y'all live in this what you live in the southern states. I'm trying to tell you, from my experience, white folks do not really smoke menthol cigarettes. They smoke them spirits and all that shit that's light that's just tobacco. They don't smoke. They don't do that mint. They do some red. They go Marlboro Reds.
What my man say on Def Comedy Jam? I smoke Marlboro so I could be here tomorrow, bro.
Right? Yeah. I'm telling you, they don't believe in that menthol. Something about that shit. They just leave that shit alone. I mean,
what's I'm not saying malt liquor.
Yeah, you know it. It's gonna be illegal to get afforded.
They not fucking with alcohol. It ain't happening.
No, they gonna do the most.
They already got they that shit ain't gonna happen. You don't even hear. You don't even hear shit about alcohol being like you don't hear nothing.
What about the Four Loko, Don? What about that Four Loko? They banned that shit, didn't they?
They just removed the ingredients.
They said they just put a different can on it.
Yeah, take the ingredients out, man. That shit probably something else now. I mean, but
I'm saying they did ban it. Rocky say, well, they can ban malt liquor. It's certain shit that they want. We can't say at this point that they can't do it. I mean, DC.
I ain't saying they can't. They just don't want to. I mean, they'll change the shit to something else.
Hey, so DC is not like considered a state,
right?
No, it's not a state.
Who bans this shit? Like, who makes this decision?
We still have a local government here.
It's like the mayor. The mayor is like the governor. Like the mayor is like the governor and shit.
We still have the mayor of our city is this, so they can still make laws.
The mayor has a lot of power. Like the mayor has power.
The only trick is right. You know what that shit is.
What you say, Sam?
You can't vote though. Can't vote.
Right, you guys can't vote, right?
No, we can't vote. But no, we can.
No,
vote.
we vote, but it's the Senate. It's in the Senate. It's like in the government.
Right, so you can't vote for the president.
No. We can vote, but we
can vote. It's not counted.
Yeah, it's not. No. We can vote, but the Senate vote. No, it's the Senate. It's the voting in the House and the Senate. That's the vote. Like they don't have like DC don't have a vote in the Senate. It's no Congress representation, but we can vote.
They don't have like a DC, anybody in the House of like they don't have.
So technically speaking, man,
electoral votes.
What'd you say, bro?
Does it vote towards does your vote count towards the electoral college?
No, we don't know. We don't have no.
Yeah, DC don't see that's where. Yeah,
we just count as
no.
That's why they're trying to become a state. Like that's
it's a percentage.
They do that because it's majority black people.
This makes no sense.
No, well, it makes sense because it's majority black people, and they know that if they get a vote, more likely it's going to be Democrat.
Right, exactly. So that's why when it comes up, every time we only lose by 3 votes, and it's always someone on the side of the Republican Party we'll need like 119 and get like 117 or 116.
I want to spread the wrong. We do have electoral votes. We do have it's just more so votes and like on bills and shit that don't count. DC does have. DC does have DC does have electoral. No, they have electoral. DC has electoral votes. They just don't have
y'all just don't have representation.
We have representation in Congress. They votes just don't count as far as voting towards shit. Like they can't say they can't pass no.
There's 2 senators for DC and Congress is what you're telling me.
Yeah, Eleanor Holmes.
Y'all got 2 senators.
Time out for a second. Instead of us going around in a circle, I went to our trusty Google assistant who says since the adoption of the 23rd Amendment to the United States Constitution in 1961, Washington, D.C. has 3 electoral votes in the election of the president and vice president of the United States.
That's what I said. They got the votes
in every U.S. presidential election since that time. So I guess they do have 3.
Right.
Well, yeah, but that's only in the presidential vote. But as far as like president, like the legislation, nah.
All right, what's going on over there, y'all?
Yeah, that's what it says. The District of Columbia is not a U.S. state and therefore has no voting representation.
Yeah, that's in like U.S.
bills, legislation,
like federal, like the bills and shit for the whole
grant,
the whole U.S.
That's like total bullshit, though, right? Like y'all.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. They should.
This is what we got to look at. But anyway.
They treating y'all like Puerto Rico as a common state.
Puerto Rico, you got to drive through Puerto Rico.
Why we got to be all that?
No, Puerto Rico.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this. Technically speaking, man, I actually live in Maryland, so I do get I actually live in Maryland, like right down the street. Dan is directly in DC, but I'm like literally I live in Maryland, so We actually get.
Hey, Dan, your camera got a little dimmer because you can't vote. Like it just went dimmer a little.
No, he votes, man. Like we got to look like DC.
They vote and then they put that bitch in the trash can.
Like DC has electoral vote. It just doesn't vote on certain legislation.
Hey, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there though. We're gonna get there.
We gonna vote.
Hey, that's
legalize weed. We got weed legal so that we starting in the right direction.
What did he say at the end of Def Comedy Jam? Thank y'all. Good night. God bless.
Thank y'all. Good night.
That's exactly what they say. We give their damn vote. All right. Thank you. Good night. God bless.
That's that damn thing. Now, what you got up next, man? I don't even want to hear no more about this shit. First, they taking the cigarettes and that nigga just disrespecting the name. Take this off here, dog. I'm tired. What's the next shit? What you got, man? Can't get a goddamn break out here.
Kid Cudi. We're gonna talk about Kid
Cudi.
The nigga that got killed in the Eminem song. So features.
What happened to Kid Cudi?
He been in the news for his nails and shit, man. They've been giving him shit for his nails.
Let me see that way. He got the I got you. He got the
he made this post and he had his nails painted and shit. So, you know, people been giving him shit for having his Kid Cudi actually been doing some weird shit lately. I don't know. Remember he had the dress on a couple of months ago. He had the dress on, like he had the full the you know what I'm saying? That he had that dress on Saturday Night Live. We actually didn't get to talk about that, but
can you hear it?
Can
you hear it?
He had the whole gown. What's that?
Can you hear it?
Now I'm gonna play this. And then this is somebody that was actually
he's suspect.
He's suspect.
He's slowly creeping out. He put one colored fingernail hand.
So here's this comment on Facebook. He said, "Turned my comments off on Instagram. Seems people really have a problem with me painting my nails. I got tired of blocking so many accounts. I really need you to understand. If you don't like me doing this or anything I do, please don't buy my albums. Don't come to my shows. Fuck way off." Damn. So he you know what I'm saying? He's sick of this shit. He's sick of it.
Hey man, he had like a real little girl dress on, like a.
You seen that shit? That was one of them jokes where you can't even. It's not even questionable. It's like
that would be on Little House on the Prairie type shit.
Was it like it was a long?
It's like cut your homeboys off type shit. Hey,
and here's the deal, man. If he is sus, if he is that it is what it is. If he is, particularly what I read into just now. He's going towards those alphabet boys. You know, that's buying power right there. They gonna support that dude. They gonna support him. The LGQWCA, all that. They got him.
Somebody said I painted mine because of you, man. You said it best, man.
I'm like,
what? On here?
Why they feel that way? Fuck them. I'm more like, I wonder why they feel that way. Fuck them.
Wow.
He said, fuck.
Dude, so when people. So let's just be real about it, dog. When people do stuff like that, they know it's out of the normal. And if somebody comments on it, why do you suddenly get offended? Like if I comment on it, but I ain't cussing you out, I ain't talking shit. It's like, man, it's kind of like, what's up with your nails? Like, I mean, you can't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And like this dress is killing me, dog. Like this is like a. It's like a little like
it'd be funny. It'd be funny to put a dress on.
He got a target, a straight target.
He got the strap. He got the strap on. I don't even want.
Right,
I'm fucking.
Bro, he wouldn't got that. That's a real summer gown. That's like something Gwyneth Paltrow wears, some shit like that. He got a real summer gown,
right? That's SNL.
Yeah.
Yes, SNL. Yeah, he got shit for this. Like this was a couple of months ago. Like people gave him a lot of shit for that, and then the nail shit. Like I'm sorry. Dudes ain't supposed to. I'm just saying. I mean, if you paint your nails, you paint your nails. I'm just saying it ain't normal to me. But
is he trying to? So my thing is, are you saying something? Are you trying to prove something? Like, do you think you're gonna come out there with a dress and ain't nobody gonna say nothing? I mean, that's like. I mean,
if you just come out now,
if we not inquire, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the dress,
right?
I'm saying if you come out and just say, "Hey, man, I'm gay. This is what I do."
Yeah, let's say it. You know what I'm saying? Can we move on?
I mean, I'm just saying.
And that's all I'm saying, man. Just.
I mean, or saying, hey, or even if you're not gay, look, I just like to wear dresses. I mean, we ain't gonna accept that shit because you saying that. I like to wear dresses. I like to get my nails done. You know what I'm saying?
I really accept it because one of some of the best rappers they not to me, but everybody, there's a lot of this generation that like Migos and they wear women clothing all the time. So I mean, what are we talking about?
They don't all men. I ain't going black men, white. They messed up all men as far as masculinity. These last.
It ain't just It ain't. I'm a defender of Amigo. It ain't them, man. Wayne actually started wearing the spandex, man. And people. Wayne changed the game as far as like the dressing.
Pull up that. You remember that interview with Joe Buttons went off on him after that award show?
Yeah.
They had blouses on, dude. They did not buy that from the men's section.
No, I mean, I understand what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, hey, Prince wore blouses, so that's just
Hey, we had a whole episode on this. Hey, motherfuckers act like they didn't see that shit. We talk about Prince like he the greatest of all time. Hey, Prince has some suspect shit on. Hey, the funny thing is, Dave Chappelle was the first motherfucker that actually said something about that shit, and he made a joke out of it. But
the man had
for real, we was like, what the fuck?
He had pants.
I ain't wearing this shit.
He had pants with the ass part cut out. He had his ass cheeks out of his pants and turned around and we let Prince slide. We
let him slide. Hey, we let Prince.
Leave your woman around Prince. All right, leave your woman around Prince.
I mean, we understand that. We understand that respect, but the man, we just saying the man still had his booty cheeks.
He got a pass, yo. We gave him a pass.
Right. That's the point.
We gave a certain level of star to do that.
And we gave Prince a pass that we actually talk shit about now.
Did Rodman get a pass?
Huh?
Did Rodman get a pass?
Yeah, Rodman was.
He got a pass. Rodman did the same shit that we talking about Kid Cudi, and we actually
he was painting. He did paint his fingernails.
Because Rodman was tough. Because he was tough on the basketball court. Motherfuckers didn't give a fuck. They just said, hey, Rodman to kick your ass, yo. Rodman to probably kick your ass and fuck.
I mean,
some
listen,
shit like that. Like,
he had fingernail polish on, and he stomped the cameraman in the nuts while he got.
That's like a running joke.
He probably had toenail polish.
With you being left off bad and bougie.
I ain't left off bad and bougie. You think I'm left off bad and bougie?
Say again?
You say I'm left off bad and bougie?
What you say?
You say I'm left off bad and bougie?
Yeah.
Do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie?
What'd you say?
Do it look like I'm left off bad and bougie?
Nah. I mean, that's one thing I like about the group. Because ever since when you were in jail, even though you might see one or the other, y'all move as a collective.
All right, we got to wrap this up, though.
My bad. Happy trying to jump.
I couldn't hear anything over there, too.
Close it.
Hey, listen, man. I wish I could talk to Amigos longer, man. It's one of my favorite groups. I've been covering for so long. I'm glad they succeeded, man.
Hey, man, you guys are nominated tonight. Have a good show.
Game blouses.
Hey, yo.
Game blouses. That's
right. Right. Does he have a fishnet under that? Is that like fishnet with the red and black?
No, I don't know, but listen,
I didn't even go for it, man. You can't get me to wear this shit. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. If I got a stylist and they tell me to, nah.
There's a lot of fashion that I wouldn't wear, man.
This is what we're wearing now. We're gonna
dude. You see all this? This is this speaking right now. I saw my nephew. I saw a lot of kids prom season wearing these ankle showing, pants.
You see the new suits? You see the new suits and like that shit with the no socks and no socks.
Yeah.
You see that shit? You see that? But you see it though, right? With this, you see the feet. You can see the feet, no socks, and it's just
I'm being told that you just old, man. You just old.
I'm gonna stay old. See, the thing is, we grew up in a hip hop generation. We still sometimes, man. I'm riding around. I'm like, damn, yo, I'm still listening to music. You know what I'm saying? I'm still bumping shit that you know what I'm saying. Your parent, you wouldn't expect your parents to listen to that shit that we listen to. You be like, damn.
Nowadays,
I thought old school was I thought when I got older, I was just gonna be on old school 70s. I thought I was gonna be on 70s.
I thought the Isley Brothers out.
I thought, all right, when you get old, you just put the Isley Brothers in, you let that shit ride out. That's life.
But you know what?
I'm in the 90s. Like shit, I'm still trying to rob a motherfucker right now. I still got the 90s shit on. I don't know if I should rob you. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I still got that.
The craziest shit about this is they dress like that, but they be having a whole pocketbook with a Uzi in it. That's the whole thing that kind of throw you off because you be like, wait a minute.
Hey, these
they
new
put
niggas
this
will shoot
dude.
you. Hey, these new motherfuckers will shoot you. Like, don't get it twisted. They will shoot you. Like, these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers will shoot you.
They will have a $10,000.
They don't fight for nothing now. They don't fight for shit now. They will
have a
shoot
$10,000 Chanel bag straight from a woman's boutique, but will have a Mac 10 and 2 hand grenades in it. And you be like, why? Wait a minute. This is the last thing I'm gonna see before I go out. Is 3 guys in blouses with Uzis.
Yeah. I was in a sports group, man. I was in a sports group, and everybody's talking shit. I'm like, dude, ain't nothing for me to jump on a plane to come out there and whoop your ass. He goes, you come out here, I'm gonna shoot you. I was like, you won.
Hey, these motherfuckers will shoot you.
Yeah,
right it ain't no. Hey, they don't. Hey, DC crazy as a motherfucker right now, man. They killed the 6-year-old. I mean, they shooting at the Nationals game. Like they wilding. They carjacking like a motherfucker up here right now.
Because of the music and the style. The style is what it is because they consider it's a fashion. Everybody's a fashion thug. Like I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna jump out of Rolls Royce and I'm gonna have a Versace shoes on, some Cartier shades, and a silk shirt. But I'm gonna shoot an old rusty 32 at you and the AK-47. You be like, you pulled up and you jumped out of $1 million car and you shot and you started shooting. I mean, to us, because we come from like the Onyx, where you supposed to get out the, you have it's a certain mindset, and it's not like Mobb Deep. All that shit was grimy.
That's what I like, and that's what and the funny thing is that's what I like. I like.
But then, but nowadays they're talking about doing drive-bys out of Rolls Royces. That shit.
And the niggas are singing. Hey, niggas singing R&B to you right now. Thugging like a motherfucker. They singing R&B. It's straight R&B right now. R&B is actually hip hop right now.
Yeah,
it ain't even no hardcore. Because I be fucked up off it. My wife just plays the singing shit. I mean, it's hip hop. This is what hip hop is now. It's just it's singing and it's like
Streamer or whatever they are, and Post Malone. They were like rappers.
It's straight singing, but hip hop is like it's no R&B now. Like you realize, if you play some 90s shit, it's no comparison. It's no comparison to the 90s shit right now.
No, I'll give a little credit to was Jeremiah. That's about the only R&B dude. Because
is he a rapper though?
I'm gonna fly out and find.
Hey, based off of what shit, Jacquez might be the hardest motherfucker out. I mean, like R&B wise, shit. I mean, based off of what like the music is right now. Because to me, Jeremiah is like a fucking rapper. He a fucking rapper.
Jeremiah, he got some like.
I didn't even. Tory Lanez is a fucking. He's a rapper, but
and singing.
He sings like shit. He sings like a motherfucker.
What you say, Sam?
I said Tory Lanez actually got some bars. He can rap.
Yeah, he can rap.
Like I said, these guys, it's a whole new genre now because now they really do sing. They'll sing about shooting and doing.
Niggas
drugs,
are singing about shooting.
And you be like, wait a minute, did he funny. Sing about doing a drive-by? Did he sing the drive-by?
That shit funny because my wife be listening to that shit and I be like, yo, what the fuck? Because it's too sappy. I need some hardcore shit. You know what I'm saying? I just need to hear some hardcore shit. It just for me, just to hear a hardcore song, I'm like, yeah, this is it for me. But the hardcore shit now and it's singing.
Hey, that's what it is.
Shoot you in your back because you know what I'm saying? Like, I killed you, nigga.
Regulators, dog. I mean, we had it.
Hey. Everybody got the same young Mark. They got everybody now that sings or raps. They got the same cadence. It's the same young Mark. It's that same cadence. It's the same cadence when they sing.
Hey,
that's the new shit right now.
It's music. So.
We had speaking of Isley Brothers, we actually had Isley Brothers on today, and my man was like, "Oh, Biggie wrote that song or something like that. That's Biggie's song." And I'm like, man, that's the Isley Brothers song right there.
In Between the Sheets. Yeah, in Between the Sheets. And then Biggie took it to a level when you called me Big Papa. Yeah. That was the shit. But I mean, listen, it's something that we all gonna go through, and then the younger generation they gonna go through it because they gonna be 40 years old talking about, damn, man, I remember we used to listen to Big Draco. You'll never I don't even know what the fuck if you got a grandchild or you got someone in your family that's 3-4 years old, imagine if you with God's grace you make it to that time. A 60, 70-year-old you, and they say, Grandpa Rock, listen to my tape, and they put in there, you're gonna probably hear some shit that'll make you even wonder if it is.
See, I don't think it will fuck with you though, because you still listen to that shit there. I still listen to that shit.
But wait. But the hip hop that you listen to is not the same hip hop of today. Because
the content ain't much different.
It is much different, but
it's the delivery. It's the delivery. Because
that whole thing when that came out, Young Thug. What was that? Come on, let's be honest.
They still doing it, and everybody's doing it, bro. Listen, and Young Thug making millions of dollars, and everybody's doing it.
Hey, the funny thing is, your parents wouldn't listen to this shit at all. Like they wouldn't even because our old school. See, the funny thing is, our old school is hip hop. That's the problem. The problem is our old school is hip hop. That's why we can actually critique that shit.
My father threw my Big Daddy Kane tape in the trash. Daddy Kane.
They didn't fuck with it. Our parents did not fuck with it.
Was the worst thing that you could put through speakers. So
my father spit 16, so I had a cool dad.
Yeah, I could do a 16.
My dad in the car for days. We'd be riding. Big Melly Mel in the place to be. What's up, ROC? You down with me? I'm like, damn, man, you could be on the radio.
That's what it is. But nowadays,
I still make beats. So at the end of the day, I'm just saying, man. Hey, when do we get old? We don't do. When do we get old? When do we get old, man?
When you can wear a dress on TV and a blouse and be considered the hardest nigga in the world, that's when we got old. When a dress on TV still made you top thug. What we got next, dog?
Hey, this shit right here actually is kind of funny, man. But let me pull it up. Let me play this too. This shit is actually pretty. This shit is actually pretty funny.
What you got?
This is the chick that's got her car back.
Bianca Chambers says for 2 days she tracked her stolen Mercedes-Benz all over Detroit. On day 3, she decided to take matters into her own hands. That she did. She confronted the thief.
At that point, I was just like, dog, I'm not letting this man walk again.
Bianca face to face with the guy she says stole her brand new.
Hey, yo, fuck that, yo. Who taking this L, yo? Who taking this L, yo?
He did.
Hey, who?
Yo.
Hey, Dom, take that back.
Do Mel take this L?
She did. She confronted the thief.
At that point, I was just like, dog, I'm not letting this man walk again.
Bianca face to face with the guy she says stole her brand new Benz.
Excuse me, you got that Benz out there? Yes, you do.
It went down Wednesday at a barbershop at Greenfield and Grand River.
He in 7 Days West, getting his dreads twisted. Look at my car.
Customers stepped in, making a citizen's arrest. Then Bianca slashed her own tires.
I slashed all the tires, and I thought that he was going to take off, and I didn't know how long it was going to take for the police to pull up. And I refused to let him pull off again.
Holding him there until Detroit police came.
You will never steal from me again.
Detroit police say officers responded 4 times to Bianca's 911 calls as she tracked the car using a web of social media tips. But when officers got there, the car was gone.
Oh my God. Y'all, I see my car.
The thief so bold, he even made a pit stop at the strip mall where Bianca owns a boutique.
They was driving, they was having a good time. They was smoking, but yes, my car was very clean.
He even got the car detailed. Sources tell Fox 2 the thief, now in police custody, has a history of stealing cars since he was a teen.
You just the dumbest criminal, that's all. Like, you're joyride.
Yo, if this your homeboy, he ain't gonna never hit the end of this shit, right? He go out to fight you I mean, because you ain't gonna let him go off of this shit.
He don't even. I think he don't even. After this shit, I don't even think they need to beat him up in jail. I think that he just really needs to soak in that. Everybody should walk just because. I mean, if you're a grown man and you see this, and like, yeah, they go him right there after they show the news clip. You're like, yo, you need to pick up some other legal profession because this shit ain't for you. When you get your ass whipped by the barbershop, this ain't you, young blood.
This ain't you, man.
Yeah, this ain't you.
Man. Hey,
you gotta give him a serious.
Did y'all notice though that this dude made it? This was like his car. He parked away from everybody. You know how when you get a brand new car, you don't park near people. You know what I mean? Because you don't want anybody denting it up. So he's doing the right thing. He's putting it off to the side.
Hey, yo, this motherfucker got mental issues, man. How you can't? Hey, honestly, man, and I'm not even a thief. You got to get rid of that shit. It ain't no riding around in that shit. Like
he stole a car,
yo.
You know what?
Unless you go to another state and do that shit, you can't ride around in the same fucking city after you done stole somebody's shit.
Listen, number one is Detroit, man. It's Detroit.
First of all, I don't even think he had. I don't even think he had like a car thief mentality or that malicious intent. I think he really stole a car to joyride. He didn't even have that. I'm gonna take this because it's Detroit. You telling me you can't offload a hot Mercedes Benz in Detroit? If he knew the right people, he would have got rid of the fucking car. He did this shit.
Joyride. Definition of a joyride is you jump in that bitch and get the hell up out after you ride.
Right.
That happens 3 days later.
When you steal a car, you ain't got that long to ride the motherfucker. The funny thing, I'm gonna tell you the funny thing. I think about this shit all the time, and I see this shit up here a lot. And I mean, I ain't trying to be no snitch or nothing. Why do thieves steal people's cars and burn it up? What's the point? What's the point of a thief burning up somebody's car?
Unless we did this, I ain't. You know what? I don't even want to get into it. I don't even think about. I don't know. I don't know anything about criminal activity.
I see that shit up here so much. You just see a car and you know
it
that
might have been the starter.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it could have been some electrical problems. Okay, and who said I don't know anything about criminal activity? Okay, I'm just saying that this motherfucker here is got to be one of the dumbest and then he drove it around in her own town, like
dumbest
he
shit,
even
drove and parked that motherfucker like you know what I'm saying. He parked that shit like
outside
it was
of her boutique.
He parked that shit like it was his. He should have been parking that shit in the cut somewhere where she could find it.
I think we're missing the most important part. He got it detailed,
nigga. Yeah, that's the dumb shit. Oh,
man. He actually, this is what I'm saying, and that's what I mean. I don't think his intent was malicious. I think
he might be. This nigga might need a mental. He might need a test.
No,
I don't think.
I'm done. I'm about to give you the test. Give me 1 second, okay? He took the car for a joyride. He literally fell in love with the fact of driving the car to the point it became his. Like it was. I mean. We might consider this almost we might consider the Caucasian effect. You know, when you take something that don't belong to you, but after a while you just feel like now that I have it, it's my possession. I'm not going to say too much.
And the car was white, so that goes along with your Caucasian.
That makes sense. He had the Caucasian effect. He took it so long that he actually thought it was his. And, you know, black people don't work relatively well or respond relatively well to the Caucasian effect. So that's why he got his ass whipped by a whole barbershop.
She walked his ass, though. She walked.
Where Bianca owns a boutique.
They was driving, you know, they was having a good time. You know, yes, my car was very clean. For me again. Used to let him.
I just got
getting his dreads twisted.
Customer stepped in, making a citizen's arrest. Then Bianca slashed her own
tire. And I refused to let him pull off.
That's crazy, man. I
wouldn't have slashed my own tires. Now, if I see the whole barbershop whipping his ass, I'm gonna get my keys and
he got out and tried to drive away.
Yeah, but I mean, that ass whooping he was taken by the whole barbershop. That way he wasn't going nowhere. What's this a sequel? Barbershop 6?
Hey, this motherfucker ain't no. This criminal. He's not a threat to anybody, man. He's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Motherfucker, not a threat. Like
I'm not telling you, he go to prison, man. Get it.
He stole this shit. Hey, as far as he's concerned, this is car.
You ain't eating.
No, look. If this young man goes to prison, then somebody needs to give him some positive encouragement to keep him out of jail because he ain't built for it. at all with that type of shit.
You gonna be in
Certain crimes,
the same cell with a nigga slanging menthol or whatever.
What you in for? I got my ass whipped at the barbershop for a stolen car. What you in for? Man, feds caught me with about 6 Newports on me, man. I'm waiting for my bond here. You know? Hey, we got to do better, black folks. We got to do better.
Yeah, this is the next.
Oh, my
joint,
God.
man.
What's this?
A youth pastor arrested the 3rd time for secretly recording minors in a church bathroom.
The 3rd time?
That's the crazy thing about this shit.
That stuck out to me the 3rd time. So they was like, God damn it, Hector. We tried to let you, I thought you worked on this.
So check this out, yo. Authorities arrested 37-year-old David Nims on Monday. He was apprehended after Sims. Yep, Nims, not Nims, but it rhymes. It rhymes. Maybe they changed some shit so it won't sound like. Maybe they changed it, but it actually is Sims. Like,
no, I ain't putting that on Sims. No, I ain't putting that on. No, damn, I ain't putting that on Sims.
So yo, he apprehended for after a 14-year-old boy discovered a camera under the sink in the restroom at the church on Sunday. The teen immediately reported this, finding the church leader who was notified. And they also said Nims is no stranger to videotaping unsuspecting children. He was arrested June 7th after the teen boy noticed a camera. What the fuck is he doing? Why is he not fired? Like what's up? Like,
well, here's what I'm gonna say to you. Just like the
Hold up. Nims is no stranger to videotape something. He was arrested June 7th after a teen boy noticed a camera under the sink in the youth sanctuary. He was arrested and released the same day after posting. Nims was jailed a second time on June 11th.
Damn.
They released the same way. Hey, hold up, yo. And he was released the same day after posting $10,000 bail. Nims was jailed a second time on June 11th. The same shit, yo. What the fuck?
Like, so they knew it was him. It's not even a question. As soon as somebody say, I found a video camera, goddamn Dave, we told you about this shit, man.
So he was so check this out, yo. So check this out. This motherfucker he was arrested June 7th, June 11th, and June 14th.
Damn. So
same job.
He put up $10,000 3 times, bro.
So how the fuck? I know, man. They wouldn't. Hey, my man couldn't even get out. It was somebody that was arrested recently. They couldn't even get out because you know what I'm saying. It was somebody that was famous that was arrested. They couldn't even get out.
He worked for Mount Calvary Baptist Church. And nothing. I thought this was like one of those Roman priests. I thought this was like some Roman.
It said Baptist.
Damn.
Catholic Church. What they do is they pluck the priests from that parish and move them to another parish and move them to. They go all over the country.
The Baptist church, you just get your job back, huh? They ain't got that type of money. They ain't got that Vatican money. The Baptist church, they just make you come and apologize. That's a damn shame. But the 3rd time, Don,
did somebody just not want this job? Like,
how the fuck that won the job? Why is he still there? Why is he still in this thing?
It's like the church, no?
They didn't give a fuck. They
prayed on it. They
prayed on it.
Fuck that. We're gonna have a Bible study on Tuesday night. We're gonna have a prayer meeting, and we're gonna have Pastor. We're gonna have Pastor down here, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna lay hands on him.
Gonna lay hands. But the funniest thing is, all that shit was 3 to 4 days apart. So that's basically the time it took him to get bailed out of jail. He went back to work and did this shit the same. Listen,
3 times in a week. 3 times in a week.
Now listen, he got caught, went to jail, got out, went back to work, did the same. He literally spent enough time in jail to fit. And who the fuck gave him his fucking camera back? That's another thing. Does he just have a whole stock of just fucking digital cameras in his?
He put up $10,000 on bail. I think he can go buy another camera.
Right. As soon as he got it, so his whole trip was jail, walk home, Best Buy, and back to work.
Hey, this motherfucker's sick, man. Because at the end of the day, he's sick. Because he did that shit within a week. He ain't even give a fuck. He did that shit again. He said, "Fuck it."
This is the second person you said sick. You said last person was sick.
This motherfucker's sick, man.
So now we got We got the menthol guy. We got the Mercedes guy. Now we got this guy. All the
Motherfucker, hey, this is hey, this should be the sick episode, man. Let's call this shit the sick episode because
and all I can say is, what Best Buy employee did he walk into to say, "You back again, Dave?" What is this?
I'm a manager there. I'll be like, "Damn, dog, you get caught like a motherfucker, man."
Right.
What happened to the live camera, homie?
What's going on with all these cameras, man?
See, and the funny thing is, this motherfucker videotaping dudes and shit, so it makes it even sicker. It's like wow, like this motherfucker, like it's one thing to be sick for the youth. This motherfucker videotaping boys and shit, man. So
I want them kids. If I'm a parent of them kids, I'm suing the hell out of that church.
Yeah, because the pastor knows about this shit. The pastor knows about it.
Wait a minute.
My first question gonna be like, what happened after the first time? Like,
do you really sue the church though? Do you really sue the church? I mean, what if they say, "Look, we're in the business of forgiving people. We tried to forgive the man,
and you can't spend that shit. You can't spend that shit at the church. The church can spend that shit any type of way they want to.
I need to understand your argument. You telling me I shouldn't sue the church because they're there for forgiveness?
That's gonna be a tough one though. I mean, I'm just saying that's a tough.
It's tough for me at all.
We're in the business of forgiving.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Right, they trying to get him in.
Hey, he did it the first time. We prayed on him. Everything was good. He did it. The devil got back to him again. He did it again. The third time, hey, we thought something was.
We are still working on Satan. That's what he said. God is
working on Satan. Yeah, you're working on Satan.
We're still working on Satan. He's got some problems, but we're going to, with the power of prayer, we're going to get it through.
They in the business of forgiveness, so they'll forgive me for suing their ass.
He need to see like Joel Osteen. He needs some high firepower shit. He needs like some Joel Osteen. What's the Black Ball brother?
And Joel Osteen, the one that shut down his church before all the people could come.
The flood. What about the flood? There's a little water in the basement. There's a little water.
Yeah, they have that.
Okay, well, what about the black ball brother that always give the pastor, the famous guy, dark skin? I can't remember the guy's name right now.
Bishop Long?
Huh?
Bishop Long?
No, TD Jakes. He need to go see. He need TD Jakes. That's what he need. And his ass
had a situation too with
I'm talking about some real help. Yeah, that was about that.
Yeah. We talking about these famous preachers, and they all got their own little history, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Don, don't forget the pussy eating pastor. That was evil.
Man, yeah. I remember that.
Didn't I see some article about a black lady that was a pastor that was having sex with people to heal them?
Oh man, hey,
to heal them. She was giving them goods.
Yeah, I remember. I read that shit. What you talking about? I remember she was giving it to him. The hip. Oh man, it'd be some crazy shit. She was
Won't he do it?
Hey, that's exactly what it said, right?
Yeah.
Won't he do it? That's what I say.
The funny thing is, we don't talk about a lot of shit. It be so many shit it's so much shit that be going on. We can't talk about everything. We could.
Right.
So, the show would be like 4 or 5 hours if we did, but it'd be so.
The question is, it says he's facing multiple video voyeurism charges. They don't really carry no weight. So I'm willing to bet that what's this, July? I'm willing to bet within the next 3 or 4 months we might catch this guy in the headlines again for maybe. I don't think
he's gonna do that shit. He gonna do that shit again, man. He gonna do that shit again, man.
If you read up a little higher, he got 11 images of child pornography they found on his computer or something on the SD card.
Oh, he's done.
So he's Chris Hansen's situation at this point. He ain't going nowhere. Have a seat.
Well, that shit said 100 images of child pornography.
Right. And each one's a whole account. So he may fail for a minute.
He's gonna need his teddy bear. What you got, Don?
Teddy bear.
You gonna have one.
Hey, this one is a little more fucked up because it didn't. The good guy didn't win on this one, so it's a little more fucked up, yo. Louisiana father fatally shot by teen boy who snuck in this to see his 14-year-old daughter.
What? So who got shot? Wait a minute, who got shot?
The father got killed. The father got killed, man.
Basically, the daughter snuck somebody in, and he shot the father.
Yep, he shot
killed him.
Yep.
Nigga, so you gonna sneak in somebody else's house
with a gun?
The dude was 17 years. The dude was 17 years old, and he was on a ladder. He was trying to fuck his 14-year-old daughter, and for some reason or another, he was strapped.
And it says what it said, he died from multiple gunshot wounds.
Yeah. He shot the dude. He was able to shoot the guy, but the guy was so quick to shoot back that he was ready.
Wow.
So and he killed the father. So
I mean, the only gun I bring when I'm trying to get a little something is the Beretta thing. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he was doing. He brought the gun for a reason.
The only gun I ever bought was a Magnum. I mean,
that's what I'm talking about.
That's all I was bringing in.
Hey, if he didn't bring that gun, he would have been dead. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because
So wait, so Don, you saying the father shot first?
Yeah, I think he shot first. From the article, I think he shot first. The dude was climbing the ladder and shit, so he was intruding his home. So I'm not even sure what the guy getting charged from.
Hey, if you get this man climbing the ladder and you couldn't get the shot off or something, I mean, I'd lit him up.
The 17-year-old Nicholas McSquirter.
Oh God! I knew Don was gonna go there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
McSquirter. Because Don had to call the guy the squirter.
I'm
Jesus, man. Too soon, Don. Too soon.
That's gonna mess up.
I'm sorry, man. I had that was. I'm sorry to make a joke.
This is when you bring out that show. What? Guess that race.
Yeah, we're talking about Betty White. Betty White.
Oh yeah, I believe there's got to be Caucasian.
Oh
right. Yeah, it just fucked up though. I mean, it is fucked up. You trying to defend your daughter and shit. Because I can see the man shooting because like your daughter 14. I can understand why he doing what he doing, but in this particular case, he just didn't. He was it was the wrong motherfucker to shoot at.
He wasn't so quick drawing the McGraw. He wasn't too.
Wasn't quick enough. I mean,
so we take out the race. We'll know if he was tried as an adult.
Oh, he's tried as an adult. 17 years old.
This the family?
This the guy that was shot.
That's the family.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tried as an adult.
Oh wow, we were wrong.
Yeah, bro. That was that was the guy that. Could you imagine the guilt? I mean, this is a family that's really going to be really
broken,
torn apart by this. Yeah, this is going to be. I mean, obviously he wasn't just shot, but I mean, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it that way, but obviously his daughter had some knowledge of this guy sneaking. It says he was shot after confronting his teenager in her bedroom. So the guy was actually there in the bedroom when the father came in. It's just sad, man. But I don't know. I don't like if Don said if he started shooting first and this guy obviously had a gun on him. What do you think? I mean, what do you really think that? How would you take this? Because you got two sides. You got the guy who was like, well, he's already in trouble for being in a room with a 14-year-old girl, but at the same time, is it?
Hey, he was right. He was right because I mean, come on, man. You're 14. You don't want your daughter at 14 like that. He was right. It just was the situation where somebody that was it's a fertile situation.
I can see that going to court and getting tricky, dog. Because what they gonna be like? Say my man would have survived and didn't die, but he would have shot old boy.
I would have took that. I would have took that L for that. 17, 14, like fuck that. My daughter at 14, fuck that.
Well, I mean, you ain't about to kill a motherfucker for it though, dog.
You
were 17 and young too, dog. So I mean,
I'm saying the problem is you thinking from being a 17-year-old, but think about if you're on a fucking ladder at somebody's house, like you gonna get shot. You might get shot. Depending on who house you're at.
By me reading more into the story while you guys were talking, this wasn't the first occasion in which this happened. This had happened with this same young man, kid or whatever, and at a previous residence that they were sharing, the family. So they said this was an issue, and actually the father caught him in the bedroom, and he was walking him out the house, in which an argument occurred somewhere between the steps and the foyer, and that's when the gunshots went off. So this wasn't even like a surprise. Oh shit, who is this guy? He's damn near like, yo, it's you again in this motherfucker. Like that shit just seems
you again, nigga. You again,
right.
It's a flip out with that shit. You again, nigga.
Yeah, but just because. So like,
I told you I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like
you get away with it more if it's like I thought it was somebody robbing or like that. But if you were walking him down the stairs and then pulled the gun on him, I mean, yeah.
So Sims, just to
I mean, and I'm be honest, is it a gun situation? I mean, it depends on the type of dad you are. You know what I'm saying? Like if you
Well, I read as I was being quiet over here. I pulled it up, read the article a little bit. The father thought it was a break-in situation, is what he thought.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the type of dad you are.
The father thought it was a break-in situation and shot the guy. Shot at him, but McQuarter, who was also black, shot back and killed him instantly. So we were wrong on the Betty White situation.
So my question,
no, but that's what he's saying.
He walked him down the steps.
What happened?
He said
the thing. It was from I guess the daughters or the witnesses. It says Desmond brought him downstairs and began talking to him. An argument ensued that began getting unto the 14-year-old with the argument between the daughter and the father and whatever. And it said as they began to argue, shots were fired. McQuarter was wounded and taken to the hospital. Hamilton died at the scene. So they were literally in the home. It wasn't like he was like, oh shit, somebody broke in. He had already basically been escorting him out of the home. If they say brought him downstairs,
I'm reading differently. So who knows what's what? It says initially mistook the event for a break-in until it found that the younger was visiting the underage daughter at the residence. The adolescent is charged with second-degree murder, unlawful use of a weapon, illegal possession of a stolen handgun, but it's unclear who started shooting first.
I think if that's your daughter, that's your home, and you shoot a motherfucker, I think that shit justified, but it's depending on
it's the way I put it where my man walk in and he see him and it's an instant reaction. That's one thing, but if you walk in
instant reaction, most motherfuckers say, most motherfuckers say they're gonna kill you, and at this point, I'm just saying the dad wasn't bullshitting. He wasn't bullshitting when he said this shit. I kill you, motherfucker, come to my house. You know what I'm saying?
If they both were shot, then obviously shot.
Because to be honest with you, that's rape to a degree, right? Ain't that rape?
Statutory rape.
Statutory rape.
Yeah, that's fucking rape.
But at the same time, I grew up with a bunch of. I was slow with mine. We already heard about you, Don, at your age. So ain't no telling. You ain't hollering at chicks asking ages when you at that age. You just knocking stuff down. So all I'm saying is it is, but I mean it ain't no death sentence. He ain't supposed to be killing the motherfucker because of it.
I mean, he's 17 years old. Your daughter's allowing him into the house, even though she's 14 years old. At that point,
a lot to account for that too. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like,
exactly. Yeah, I'm like I said, the break-in is different than someone allowing. It's like a fucking vampire.
I'm just saying. So what if the father throw hands and get knocked out? Like this, one of the father.
Anytime you can take a physical stand,
I'm just saying. But this type of father, he fuck around and he throw hands and get knocked out too. So I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's that if you take the chance of assaulting somebody.
Hey, yo.
Hey, listen, I think Don is enjoying this. And the funny shit about this is Don started off saying that this was a sad story, and he's laughing. Any fucking body else on the podcast, he's a full giggle right now.
This one of the fathers that fuck around get knocked out, yo. He fuck around.
Now we just added to that damn jail cell. We got the motherfucker. Now we got damn killer.
This one of the fathers.
Don is weak off of this, man.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. You shouldn't. I'll be honest with you, yo. You shouldn't shoot nobody. I mean, should you shoot over this? If he thought somebody broke in his house and he shot him, that's understandable. But if he know who it is, yeah, this is a throw hand situation.
Do all y'all have weapons?
No. I don't.
I don't know. I don't know about. I don't know nothing about the guns.
No,
I
I
don't
don't.
see guns. I don't got guns.
Hey, I don't have no weapons, but don't do it.
Everybody damn looking at it. So
Don't do it.
So I definitely got me a gun. So like, I know there's always been a situation.
Hey Chris,
like,
here's another thing, man. In DC, you can't even have you can't have a handgun, man.
So,
I don't know anything about weapons.
Man.
No
so
firearms.
A handgun or a bow.
You can't have
No,
can't have
I
a
don't know
handgun.
anything about weapons.
Anybody who's a citizen, Chris?
I am a
citizen
citizen
in DC.
of DC.
Are y'all even American?
It's all God. How we get back here?
Hey, the funny thing is, the loophole that I have is I live in Maryland. Step lover can carry a gun. So I'm just telling you, Maryland, DC different.
Yeah,
I technically live in Maryland, man. I live in
What
Maryland.
about
down there, man?
Like I'm literally 5 minutes away from DC. Like where I stay is 5 minutes away from DC. I'm pretty much in DC.
So in our house we got a gun, dog. So like if I hear a noise in my house and I got the gun quick, I get the gun clip.
I'm not mad at you. I'm telling you right now.
In Rock instance, the way Rock put it, if I go walk in a room,
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
But if I'm walking somebody out, like if I notice a situation and I get the dude, I can't walk into the door and shoot his ass.
No, you can't. You can't.
You can't do it that way.
I'm telling you, I'll argue this. Well, either way, like I said, it's something sad because now you got a 14-year-old girl who still is gonna have to bear the responsibility. Not something, even though it's really not her responsibility to that extent. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she made a dumb decision, and she got. And it looked like there was other daughters in there. Like it was 2 other daughters.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully she don't like the dude enough to where she's still dating him because it'd be weird. It'd be
You
weird.
better not be dating some motherfucker that murked your damn dad.
Hey, you'd be surprised. You'd be fucking surprised.
You should look at it as he proves his love.
That's what it is. This girl's still developing, man. She's stupid.
Well, by the time she see him again, probably be like 10 more. She'd be 25 by the time his ass go for
I mean, looking at this dude doing manslaughter, so he'd probably do 12 years.
That's what I said. So he's gonna be 29 and she'll be like 26.
That's the thing with those type of murders. It's not gonna be as much time as the first degree.
So in the end,
so do y'all think he's gonna get a murder charge because he might?
No, he got second degree.
He's gonna get
it'll be a manslaughter. It'll be manslaughter.
Yeah, you can say he defended himself if the other dude was shooting.
Well, now
the
twist is because it said he had a stolen handgun.
Now that's where he'll get his charge at.
Correct.
Yeah. But defending yourself now. I think he'll get a self-defense like a man.
That's what I'm saying. 10 to 15. My money's on 10 to 15. She'll see him when he's about 35.
He is black, so he is gonna get like that 3 to 5 year curve.
Yeah, he's gonna
do 7 years, but for you, 10 to 12.
Oh man, but I mean, you know what? In all honesty, we shouldn't laugh. Respect and peace and love goes out to that family. I hope that they will.
Pops to take the knockout. This Pops right here, he'll take the knockout.
But that's just.
I didn't know.
This one of the Pops that'll take the knockout, yo. He'll defend. He'll be like, "Yo, fuck you doing here."
Damn, Don, you cold. Don cold. Like that Jim Beam got Don feeling cold tonight.
He'd be messed up if you take the knockout and he go back in the room and finish what he was doing.
Yeah, because now even at this point, you know what I'm saying? Even at this point, daughter's still going. It's still going down. But hey, yo, I'm gonna play this video right now.
Why can't I see my son? Landis, why can't I see my son? Huh? Then she got reinforcements coming and shit. Man, come on, where can I see my son? Up, all right, can I see him?
Why are you here this early? You know you're not even allowed over here.
I don't know if you know or not. This shit,
okay, let me see.
Anybody see me?
Let me see him and I'll leave. Why can't I see him?
It is early.
That's why I can't see him.
It's early. Move.
Let me see my son.
Because I'm trying to see my son. It's 6:30 in the morning. Get the fuck out of here, man.
6:30 in the morning?
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, it's dude bullshitting. At 6:30. I'm trying to be straight up, yo. See bullshit. That's 6:30.
He is not dressed like it's 6:30 in the morning. My man got a whole outfit on. I'm coming.
I mean, and listen, nowadays he probably slept in that. I don't even think he probably was on the couch sleep with just his shoes right by the couch. I don't. I don't think he was. He probably don't even live there. That's just my.
So I told you earlier that I'm petty as fuck, right? So
Yeah.
that might be a petty situation for my man right there, coming over at 6:30 in the morning.
The baby, he bullshit. It's too early. I mean, I didn't. He bullshit.
Did he just get off work or something? What the? Does he work for Amazon or something?
Nothing about that gun or none of that. Nigga, it's 6:30 in the morning. Nigga, come back to work. Nigga, I don't care about that camera.
This nigga said that is for child support, bro. Come on now.
Who put you on child support?
I'm gonna put myself on child
support because you reaching for that gun or none of that. Nigga, I will
making sure it don't fall out my pocket, bro. Calm down, bro. Come on. Can I see my son?
Before I really beat you up. Come back later, bro. Get out of here.
Come back later. Bye. Okay.
Hey, she
He's got that good.
She seemed a little dykish, yo. I mean, I don't know if it's me.
I ain't here to judge no. Don is over. You take it too far.
Cause that's my son. My son stays here.
Bro, I'm about to slap your bitch ass. Get out of here. I already told you, bro.
Then let me see my son get off that bullshit.
I'm going in on big boy.
All right, hey, can you back up? Hey, bro, can you back up?
You said you going in?
Oh, I'm going in.
You want? Hey, do you want that? Do you want that at 6:30? I'm just asking, yo. Do you want that at 6:30 in the morning?
Nigga, hey, if I woke up 6:30 in the morning and drove over there, I'm woke. So I'm about to wake him up. I'm telling you,
I imagine, but then you know what? Obviously, this guy. What you say, Don? He's sick. This dude's got a problem, bro.
Shit,
wow. Sick
episode. I gotta go through this crazy ass shit. Boy.
Listen,
I'm here to see my son.
6:30 in the morning.
6:30.
Cause you be on bullshit. You don't let me see.
You know what? If this was 11 o'clock in the morning,
you block every number I call. When did I call you? Cause I'm blocked. On bullshit, I just want to see my son.
Okay, all right, bro.
Okay, bro, I'm about to leave, bro. I'm just trying to get my son. You weird. Why is you acting like that? All right, bro. So I can see him back later. So I can see him when I come back. Who's scared, bro? Say something, bro. This is not our beef. This is between me and you. I just want to see my son. So why are you on that?
Stay off that social media shit.
So
you
can
see, I've been trying to keep myself cool. You been on that bullshit, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Why can't I see my son?
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Why can't I see my son?
All right, Don.
And not answering my question.
As this plays on and on, it's just starting to now become a fucking headache. I don't know if it's like one of them CIA fucking joints where they just put tape over your eyelids so you got to keep watching and show some crazy shit. I don't want to see no more of this shit, dog. This shit is ridiculous. He over here at 6:30 in the morning to see his son. His baby mama could have went in the house and closed the door and left, but she had to come out and get some more action. This is drama. This is what the young kids go through. I don't know, this kind of hard to judge because then you got fathers that's not around for their kids, but then you got this guy who's there at 6:30 in the morning. So I don't even know.
Nah, listen. I mean, I'm normally on the side of a father with this stuff, but come on, 6:30 in the morning, man.
That shit ridiculous.
I need more context, dog, because she said something about social media, so I don't know if something happened prior.
Right. Well, it seems like he does this on social media.
Yeah. My thing is, what he said is a couple of my homeboys did, they just put themselves on child support because it made it where they can't do that blocking your kid shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, but let's be respectful and let's be cordial. I ain't trying to get up at 6:30. I am not trying to get up at 6:30 in the morning and come see my child. 6:30 in the morning.
That's the problem.
Hey man, like I said, unless he just got off, he might have had a night job though. He might just got off at like 5:30 in the morning. He was like, I'm on the way past here to see Junior.
What kid is up at 6:30 in the morning though?
She wide awake though.
I mean, most children don't even recognize you. If at 6:30 in the morning, your kids really don't even recognize you. Right. You ever try to wake your kid up at 6:30?
She wide awake because he's probably banging on the door, whatnot, to get in.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely been causing some kind of problem there. It wasn't like
listen, I mean, like you said, we do need some more context on this, but At the end of the day, 6:30 for me. 6:30 in the morning is way too early.
It's too early.
You come packing a gun with you.
He got a gun. Hey, my man got the camera. He got the camera. He got
the camera out, and you showing out. You know, you trying to be. I'm just here to see my son. Let me see my son. Let me see my. Come on, man. Stop.
This definitely doesn't work for your case in the suit when you end up going. They're definitely gonna use this again. If you got a good lawyer, you're gonna tell your client to erase this footage and act like it never happened.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
he got
not
the gun. He got the gun just like pointing. He's like, we don't even see that shit, but he got
right. My man talking about, I don't care you point the gun at me. Come on. Why you pointing a gun at people to come see your son?
Because I was actually wondering why dude ain't snuff him or something. Because it's like, you know, this is a snuff joint, yo. This is a joint where you might have to put hands on somebody. But I you know, he didn't because dude definitely had the gun like.
Well, I guess he already knew his limitations when he pulled up. He's like, it's going to be definitely some problems in here, so I might as well take this just in case she got some nigga twice my size talking about knocking me out. And see, hey, you know what? And that got to be a bad. I wouldn't even want to get knocked out at 6:30. You get knocked out at 6:30 in the morning, you might as well just say you just went to bed because that's just ridiculous. Like, I mean, you get knocked out at 6:30 in the morning. You still have to wake up and think about you got a long day ahead.
If this was 6:30 at night, PM, I'm all on the side. All on the side. Kids up, probably ain't even ate dinner yet or anything like that. I want to come see my kid. I'm gonna come see that. Don't be pushing me away to see my kid then. 6:30 in the morning. Right. It's questionable motives there. Questionable motives.
Yeah. He ain't show up with no cereal. Nothing. He ain't even nothing.
He got the Lucky Charms. He ain't got the Lucky Charms.
He's show up with some digging smacks.
Hey, more shit.
Beat the fuck up. Literally get beat the fuck up. He don't know you. You don't know him. You don't know her.
Right.
You get in the car.
Aaron, get your stupid ass in the car. Get in the car, Aaron. Get in the car, Aaron.
You do not know him. You do not know her. You don't know anybody around here.
He's like, I'm not taking this ass whooping tonight for you.
Get your stupid ass in the car. No, he is not. What? Because
read that, yo. Man goes off on his wife after she kept her ass in a black cup.
Check that shit.
Back that up. Hey, dumb. Back that up.
Pause.
Hey.
Did you see the black dude?
Yeah.
That's what this white man saw. He saw that and said, I don't want any of these problems tonight. So
he's like, I'm not getting knocked out.
Some ass in the car.
Right. He's like, I'm not getting knocked out because you want to fuck with some big. You want to start this shit.
Hey, fuck that. Hey, fuck that though. But think about it. This your girl. This your wife. This your girl. You gotta deal with this shit at home.
This dude wants a divorce, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you gotta deal with this shit at home if you on the other side of the other people. You gotta deal with this shit, yo. This a fucking problem.
I'd rather deal with that than waking up and have to deal with some other shit.
Aaron, get your stupid ass in the car. Get in the car, Aaron. Get in the car, Aaron.
You do not know him. You do not know her. You don't know anybody around here. You are not special. Get your stupid ass in the car. No, he is not. Why? Because he's driving a fucking Buick?
That's my favorite. Why? Because he's driving a fucking Buick?
Hey, yo. Did he get a Buick at L, yo? Did he get? Hey, was that an L for? Hey, was that an L? Hey, was that a? Hey, was that an L for the Buick?
He did try to play on Buick, though.
Hey, you know what? He probably was driving a Buick and he had a pack of Newports in the front console, so you knew right then and there.
Aaron's a smelling dog. She's a menthol smelling dog.
Yeah, he seen them. He seen that pack of Newports.
Hey,
uh-oh.
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, if you see that bitch in the road, no, she can't handle a goddamn thing, man.
Aaron, get in the car.
Hey, yo, he sold his girl out, yo.
Yo, my man ain't taking that ass whooping, dude.
He sold his girl out.
He ain't. Listen, I'm telling you, what I see in this video is a man who has been fed up. He's done with this shit. He ain't trying to catch them hands for her ass no more.
He called her a bitch, yo.
She out there drunk wilding.
Hey, yo, he And he sold her the fuck out, yo. Hey, knock me. I know some white dudes to go ahead and take that L, yo, but I don't know. Niggas crazy.
Aaron, get in the car, Aaron.
Listen, I'm like, I'm sometimes it was like Kevin Hart said some shit like that. Like sometimes you don't want to take that L. Sometimes you're not in the mood to take that.
Is she at the other car asking for a ride?
You drug dealer, man.
Is he driving a Buick?
Hey, I need some drugs.
Why? Because he's driving a Buick. That did it right there.
Beat the fuck up. Literally get beat the fuck up.
He real?
No, don't CIA me, Don.
Is he real? Is he real though? Right? He's telling her what it is, right? So is that real? Is that he being real with her?
Real.
You about to get that ass beat.
Hey, Don, he's keeping it real. That's what I say. I don't think he did anything that was fake. I give him both thumbs up. He gets both middle fingers up for that.
I mean, and she probably said nigga in the background. Yo. She probably did some real. She probably said some
drunk.
real shit.
She was wilding, and my home Nick said he ain't taking that ass whooping tonight. I'm with Rocky. Fuck it, let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
That conversation in the car. You didn't even defend me. Fuck you, I ain't defending me. I'm tired of your ass.
Hey, fuck that, yo. If that was a girl, if that was a black girl though, you can't take that L. You can't.
Sir.
Like, hold on. Is this cool because it's a white girl, or is it cool? I'm just, and this real talk.
Hey, it's cool when you have in a sense when you know that you ain't got this is one that you don't feel like taking.
Hold on, fuck that. But if this is a black girl, if this
I don't care.
If this is a black,
if we reverse this girl
and she's at fault and she's talking shit for no reason, I am not throwing hands because you decided to go out your mouth.
And by the person that she's pitting you against, you know that this might not be your night. I'm not going. What do you got to prove? Because if you get knocked the fuck out, first of all, if you keep saying a black woman, if you get knocked the fuck out, that ain't gonna gain any more respect. Because then you the motherfucker who got knocked out at the gas station.
It'd be handled differently if it's a black woman.
Hey yo, knock me out, nigga. Knock me out, nigga.
Hey,
I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this no more. Just go ahead and put me to sleep.
Don, listen. Hey, but to be honest, how many times have we actually heard that statement?
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this bitch. Just
you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm paying you $300,000 a month. This shit's a wrap.
Hey, yeah.
Tie that shit to another topic.
Hey, Don. And for real, how many times have we heard how many times have you heard knock me out then nigga, and that follows directly after that? So that's something that like I said, you might as well say it. Once you say knock me out, nigga, you're done. So
you know what, man? Fuck it. Knock me out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You just go ahead and take that.
Who gonna drive you home? You wake up sleeping at the gas station and she's just crying, sitting in the passenger seat, waiting for your ass to get up off the ground. No.
Not taking this chance.
And that knockout gonna be followed with anger. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna take that joke with some anger, yo. You go some anger punches or kicks after that. You go after
she got 3. Let's get in the car. She only got 3 times for me to say get in the car. After that, I'll meet you at the corner.
I'm out. You can Uber.
Don't do it, Don.
Told you get in the car.
Don't do it, Don.
But I'm gonna say this, yo. You can get away with that shit with a white girl, but if that was a black chick, if you flip like this, something gonna happen off of that, yo. You gonna
usually, she might end up fighting you. She gonna say you a fake ass
motherfucker. Got no color though, dog. Like, that white chick is crazy.
She crazy. I'm just saying, but if it was a black chick and you was flipping and you was doing that same shit, yo, I don't think
I'm with Sims on that. Crazy ain't got no color.
Thing. I'm doing it. I ain't fighting. Listen,
I'm the car. Get your ass in the
you
car.
A bitch? You a bitch or something? You a bitch? You
ain't saying all that to no black woman.
Oh, may not say I'm gonna tell her though, yo, you need to get in the car. Get in the car.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna scoop her ass up and throw her in the car.
Get in the car.
You put your hands on me, motherfucker.
Hey, you gonna end up like
you gonna put your hands on me, Sims?
You might end up end up like Red. when he tried to get the bike back from Debo? Remember him when Red went to get the bike back from Debo? What's his father get out the car and say? You out here fucking with these people?
You on your own?
No,
no. Hey, Dad said, "Fuck that shit. I'm good."
You want some too, kid? No. I can't tell you about fucking around these people at the gas station. I'm just trying to get 5 on them. I just stand there and get them.
So now let's twist this a little even further. Then you let her go. You know what? Go do you. You go do you. Now she getting her ass handed to her. What you doing now?
Damn.
Is she getting her ass whooped?
Hey man, it depends on who she is.
I'm gonna break up the fight.
It depends on who she is, man. She wifey, man. I gotta take that L, man. If it's wifey, I gotta take that L. I'm gonna let her have it afterwards.
You getting the paws put on her by that shit.
Hey, but if it's wifey, I gotta take the L, man. It is what it is. But
we're gonna talk about it like I talked to her home, but like, man, you got your ass whooped. I said you might need to watch who you talk shit to.
You just said that you ain't doing shit.
I told you to get in the car 3 times. I told you to get in the car.
Look at the video. Look at the video. I told you. I said that shit right. That's 1. That's 2. I told you.
That's when you got related to something else in relationships. See, that's the problem. You don't listen to shit I say in the first place. That's
you know watch tape like we breaking down the basketball game. So you see how you took this gut punch and then she came with an uppercut? You gotta learn how to take him in father weave, man. He got father weave. He was saying that his wife heard him and cut his ass off.
Yo, that's crazy right there. That's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we got? That's it for me, Don. We out.
That's it, man. We good. We good for the day, man. Fuck your opinion, podcast.
Rock Sims, man, thank y'all for coming on and co-hosting with me and my man Don Gotti Nash. Hey, thank you for everybody who's watching PYOPod, the 3 people in the watch party. I hope it's not me looking at myself and shit, but thanks for everybody, man. Check us out on YouTube, Instagram.
Hey man, we get a lot of love on Twitter, man. Twitter and shit.
Yeah,
like
Twitter.
We get a lot of love on Twitter, man.
Bro.
I need y'all to check out Don and his TikToks.
I've been on TikTok. I've been on TikTok heavy the last week or so, man. I'm on that motherfucker hardest. I've been on.
And Don had me cracking up.
TikTok. Hey, I'm gonna say this right now. TikTok shows a lot of love, man. So you know what I'm saying.
Hey Don, when you showed the dude in the barbecue in the barber chair, but they had the when he spread the blood on him and shit. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man,
check me out on TikTok, man. Don Gotti Nash.
Is that what I was telling when the chick had that water getting squirted in her mouth?
No, it was a guy who put some fake blood.
Yeah. There was squirting water in her mouth, and she was just opening her mouth like that.
Hey Rock, you still suspended on Facebook, right? You still can't even talk, right?
7 days.
You got 7 more days. Bro. Yeah, Rock. Yeah, hey, Rock. Actually, I keep forgetting to tag you on Facebook. Yeah, Rock is like
front, bro. What happened?
I did a 30-day bid. 30 days. Innocent shit.
He was racist on Facebook.
Damn.
I have
Rock is alive.
I got a thing in my restaurant called Chunky Monkey. It's an overnight oats. It's a breakfast thing. I was promoting that. I said Chunky Monkey. Boom. You bullying community standards. 30 days.
It's all about keyword. It's all
In
about
other words,
keywords.
nobody read the post.
Right.
Keywords. Hey, you can say you can say kill. You can say kill, bitch, or whatever.
Hey,
they gonna take you off.
That's crazy.
Hey, Don, you know what? We might have to do a little research and see what words can you use on Facebook that will get you shadow banned.
You gotta be clever. You gotta be clever with words you use, and you can't just say nigga, I kill you or some shit like that. You gotta be clever with that shit. Yeah, chunky monkey,
man.
First thing I'm saying, I was gonna say bitch, I'm back, but now I'm gonna be like female dog, I'm back.
Yeah, wow. you got change the narrative of what you're saying, man. That actually is the way you would do it. Because other than that,
look, you know they got somebody. He gonna have like a Facebook probation officer, so you know they're gonna be watching.
I gotta check in.
Oh yeah, they watch you. Once they get you,
I gotta do urine samples.
Oh shit!
I actually have never been suspended on Facebook, and I mean,
I haven't either. I don't know how because I
no, but it's words, man. My wife, yeah.
I've been suspended 4 times, and out of the 4 times, I've only did really 1 time wrong. That was it.
Right. See, now you sounded like the dude in prison saying he didn't do nothing.
You might have to change your menu. You got to. If you what's wrong with your menu, we keep getting banned on Facebook for putting food products out, man. This is wow.
Hey, it's like he's selling McDonald's and McDowell's or something.
I really thought 30 days was way too long. I thought it was
that is a long time. That's a long
30 days.
Hey, Facebook tired of your shit, man. They give you 30 days tired of your shit.
Supreme Court, we got to get a court of appeals for Facebook and shit. Well, they already been.
We should get a lawyer and fight the system.
We gotta go. We the dream team. Me, you, and Don. We just going in like
it affected business sales this month because I go
online. I need that money back. Y'all
right.
You can't even advertise your food no more. You can't even say that.
You can't even tell them about the chunky monkey. You can say whatever on the live. It's the words you type. They can't.
Hey, so you tell me you couldn't use shit like camel lip soup or something like that. You can say
camel lip soup.
I don't know what to do.
Like, would you get shadow man?
You gotta make it fancy, like pumpkin.
I gotta use I don't know the name of a certain monkey like chimpanzee, chunky chimpanzee.
No, don't go down that road.
Chimpanzee is treading that line.
No, he think I play. He gonna have a PO. Somebody gonna be watching this shit for like 30 days after.
Oh, they watching you. But what? Yeah. Once they get you in, they suspend you for dumb shit. Now you get start getting suspended because Rico began suspended.
I was just about to say we have a cousin that's out there. He's suspended every other day.
Yeah, for dumb shit. All he got to say is something.
John, they got a whole rap sheet for Rock. They probably got a little picture of him.
Absolutely. They got him. He on the board. And shit, I'm actually
you in the system, Rock. You in the system.
You know that's somebody that goes to the thing and they hit the button. Okay, he's down, not suspended.
Institutionalized, man. Free Rock. We should promote the Free Rock. He made man's institutionalized, man. This shit is a thing.
I want to thank my youth pastor for praying for me.
Hey, you put some shit like Free Rock up there, then they're gonna want speeches and everything. A little signs and shit. Free Rock.
With a fat monkey just sitting there holding some oatmeal.
Hey, but you know, if we sit there trying to free him, you're gonna have some other people be like, "Well, he shouldn't be free."
He shouldn't be
free. It's gonna be a back and forth then.
He's making fun of monkeys.
Proximity in order to further segregate the crux of my venereal infection. If I may retain my liquids here for one moment, I'd like to continue the redundance of my quote-unquote intestinal tract. See, because to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Yeah, you got it's the words.
New Facebook language, yo. We started. That's it. You seen it here first, ladies and gentlemen. New Facebook language.
Excuse me, circumcision.
This is the new code.
Probably one of the talented comedians, period, that don't get a lot of talk.
Oh no, he don't. He funny as shit. Even with this shit, the show.
Stand up. There's a lot of shit. This shit is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm out, y'all.
I'll be back, man. 7 more days. We'll be all right.
Yeah, man. Fuck your opinion. Thank y'all for checking us out.